Oh, yeah. This way, my friend. Excuse me. Is it very open? Come this way, yeah? My friend, come in.
This event is what's commonly known as a flash mob event. Flash mob events take place for a whole host of things.
Where a group of us came together and decided to do something for the community.
Basically we saw it on Facebook, and I know they've done this quite a couple of times in the past, so we just thought it'd be worth just coming down. And initially it was our first time last week attending this. It was with you as well, wasn't it? Yeah.
So during this month of Ramadan, we break our fast at sunset, and what better occasion than to come out to the city centre and share our food with the homeless people. So a group of us just go home, bring some food together and come out to the city centre and give it out to the homeless people. And as you can see today, we had a great turnout. We happened last week. And in fact, what's happened it's happening up and down the country, and today alone, simultaneously, it's happening in 7 other cities, including London, Birmingham, Cardiff, Sheffield, and Leicester and Slough. So 7 other cities have seen what's happening in Manchester and really gone on and taken it onto their communities. And it's great to see, because not only Muslims get involved, non-Muslims, and it's a great way of showing that us people can come together and make a contribution and do something positive in the communities around us and in our societies. And the homeless people appreciate it as well, and it's done a lot for them in terms of perceptions that they perhaps had of Muslims before has completely changed. We had a person here before who came from Oldham.
Basically, my name's Millsy. I'm from Oldham Town. Racism over in Oldham Town at the moment is bad, and the way I see it, the way these Muslims are helping us homeless and everyone else out, it's changed my views, and for them to change the lad from Oldham's views, I think that's amazing. Up until last week, I'm sorry about this, alright, up until last week, I was one of them lads who didn't like the Muslims. I thought you were all terrorists like everyone else thinks. But you know what, mate? You're not.
Thanks so much. I think that, I'm going to say a few words, it's okay now. I think this just sums it up. I mean, it's not just about feeding the vulnerable and supporting the vulnerable, it's about changing perceptions. And as you can see, Muslims, non-Muslims, different walks of life are together, sharing their food and enjoying life, living in Manchester. And hopefully we can also help people like Jason to fill his stomach, and it seems he's got a big stomach already. But this is happening around the country today. It's happening in Birmingham, in Slough, in Sheffield and in Leicester as well. And the idea basically was to try and reach out to the vulnerable and dispossessed. And I hope it's not a one-off. I hope it doesn't end at the end of Ramadan. But hopefully once a month at least we can do something like this. So people like Jason and myself can become good friends.
But also to say, look, we're just human beings like you, we feel for you as well. And if we've got anything to eat that we can share with you, and if we've got anything to drink that we can share with you, we'll do it tonight. So we want to make this a regular thing as well. We're hoping to do this every year in Ramadan, but maybe even try and do this on a monthly basis or something like that if it's possible. I mean, this is just like a random event through the internet where people have just come together, they've just brought all the food that they needed and they just put it there, and randomly homeless people have come as well, and we're starting to get to know each other, we're talking to each other, and we're realising at the end of the day our stories aren't so dissimilar. So you know, it's a great night, it's been fun, it's been great food as well, and we hope to be here next week.
What's it like being a white Muslim?
It's a bit strange. Like it is exciting, yeah. No, it's when I meet up with Muslims, it's like they say to me like, "What's it like to be a minority for a change?" And it's like, because I'm the only white guy there, so. But it's good. They're really welcoming. So they really welcome me in, and it's quite liberating.
I think like even the Muslims, they might think it's an unusual sight, and then they realise that no, actually anyone can be a Muslim, like you were saying yourself. Like
apparently, Manchester City Council says there's only 7 homeless people on the streets, and well, from what we've seen today, there's quite a few more than that. So apparently you're not allowed to give out food. Is that right?
Yeah, the lady over there has told me who works for LifeShare that it's illegal. Manchester Council have made it illegal to distribute free food to the homeless, and I think we need more people distributing food, not less. So I think the council should be encouraging it. If they're not going to do their job, they should be letting us do ours.
Last week we were going around. We had so much food. We were going around to homeless people, and they already had bags full. So.
But they were still appreciated. They were still taking it from us, weren't they?
Yeah. So what do you reckon out of 10?
Out of 10? I'll give it at least 20. Yeah. Yeah, it's been amazing. Yeah, it's brilliant.
I mean, not only that, but this is the essence of Islam in itself, as in it's all community based, and we are there to help one another regardless of what status or what background you come from. So, I mean, this was just a snippet of what the true Islam is, not what is portrayed, unfortunately, in the media today.
And hopefully we can help change it.
Yeah, exactly. There's more projects like this.
Yeah, definitely. You have to take it on yourself, you have to take it on your shoulders, you have to be the change that you want to see. So hopefully we can start like this. Inshallah.
Someone's read Mahatma Gandhi.
God willing. Why not? He's an amazing guy. Why not?
Be the change you want to see in the world.
Yeah, definitely.